We like the fun, we like the games, we like to learn. Over at It's Time for Homeschool. We are smart, we are clever, we are cool. All because we homeschool.
Okay, so we have to talk. It's been a while because I did take a break from social media. I needed to plan out my year for fall, spring 2021. I needed to see how I could accommodate my families and what did they need from me, right? Not only just my homeschool families, but my new homeschool families that's considering homeschool for next year. But this video, this conversation, we have to have this conversation because I am in a lot of homeschool groups, but outside of homeschool groups, I see a lot of comments, I see a lot of questions. I'm getting a lot of questions. I'm getting a lot of phone calls, which is fine. But I wanted to make this video because I wanted to address a few things. First of all, we are in what you call an educational crisis, right? Educational crisis is when we're going back and forth about education and what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. And are we going to wear masks? Are we not going to wear masks? Is it face-to-face? Is it virtual? What does it look like? How long will it be virtual? School funding, all of this stuff, right? And the longer that we're in this educational crisis, the longer that the kids are being put off, okay? The longer that the kids are being put off, the further and further they will get behind. So I wanted to have this conversation, parents, and I get a lot of questions as to should I go do virtual or should I send my kids back to school? What are the safety measures? Now, I'm not a public school teacher. I'm not affiliated with any of the public schools because I'm at Time for Homeschool, which is a learning center here in Georgia. But I do follow the counties that are around me, and I am in the know because I tutor a lot of those students. So I feel as if I have to know what's going on, okay? And it helps me to accommodate new parents. So to answer those questions, like there's no right or wrong answer. The answer is you as a parent, as mom and dad, have to put your big girl pants on, your big boy pants on, and do what's best for your child, okay? That is the best answer that I can give you. If you have to work, if you feel that your child can wear a mask at school for those hours, you trust that your school is going to set up sanitation stations, that you're really going to social distance as best as they can. If you feel like your student has a strong enough immune system, go for it. If you feel like you can do virtual and you can have the patience and you can sit and you can homeschool your child, go for it. I cannot tell you what is best for your family. Actually, no one can. No one can, because there's so many factors as to why you're going to send your child back to face and why are you going to do virtually. And then on Facebook, when someone says that I have to send my child back to school, I see that there's a lot of negative comments. I am not saying that it's right or wrong. What I'm saying is you have to do what's best for your family, okay? Please take in consideration of safety. That's just the best answer that I can give. A lot of people are calling and I'm like, you have to do what's best for your family. Like, you need to actually sit down, paper and pen. What are the pros? What are the cons? What is the plan? Okay, virtual. A lot of parents are saying, oh, my child is not going to sit down that long. My child cannot sit at the computer. My child can't this. My child can't that. Listen, 9 times out of 10, you are a parent that allows your student to watch TV for hours. I know they're watching TV. 9 times out of 10, they're also playing the game. Okay, they don't play the game for just 30 minutes, okay? Listen, the kids tell me they play the games. They're playing Minecraft, they're playing Fortnite. They're playing games, okay? So the same way that they are watching TV and they are playing games, they can also sit down and receive their education. It is up to you as a parent to start introducing virtual. This is all new to all of us. It's up to you as a parent to start introducing what virtual looks like. And trust me, I do understand that some children do have learning disabilities. I understand that. So to address that, what I would do as a parent is I would get online and I would start to research different programs. So let me give you an example. This is just an example. I have a kindergartner, a girl, my daughter. If I know that, and I looked at the schedule and it shows that she will be on virtual, if I chose that option, from 8 a.m. until around 2:30, 3 o'clock with a 30-minute lunch break. If I know for a fact that I have tried and my daughter is not going to sit at the computer for that amount of time, I go to Google, go to Facebook, go to Instagram and start to Google different virtual programs, private schools in my area. And when I do that, Time for Homeschool pops up. Okay, I go to their website, www.itstimeforhomeschool.com, and I look at their program. Whoop, they have a virtual program. And for her age, it's only 3 hours. For the older students, it's only 4 hours. Okay, I like that better because my daughter, which is a younger child, can definitely sit at the computer for a live class with a live instructor, smaller classes. They're fun, they're educational. She can do this, right? So that would be a better option for my family. That's an example. So again, you have to do what is best for your child. There's another option, which is tutoring. A lot of parents are saying, I don't think that I can tutor. My child is older. I don't know anything about, my child is older. I don't know anything about geometry. I don't know anything about algebra and all of that. I understand. That's what tutors are for. Tutors used to be a luxury. Now it is a necessity. Let me tell you, students missed a whole lot of school during school closure. And I get it. You can say, oh, they were on virtual. Oh, they did worksheets. Oh, the school sent home packets. I understand that, but I also understand this. Some students only got about 30 minutes a day, if they were lucky, with their teacher. There's no time to teach. The classes were overcrowded, so the kids really wasn't paying attention. The teachers were new to this, so there was no plan. Okay, that's one set of students. The other students got workbooks. That was busy work because I was their tutor and they bought a big stack of papers and they had no idea how to complete them. They were just writing answers, okay? Then there's another set of students that just had a whole bunch of online work that never got graded. Okay, that's busy work. Just because your child was busy doing this work doesn't mean that they were retaining the information. I do not want you to wait until August to find out that your child did not retain information, because whether you go face-to-face with a traditional school or you go virtually, those students were promoted to the next grade. They were not retained or anything like that. So those teachers are not going back. So if your child is going to 6th grade, that 6th grade teacher is not going back to the end of 5th grade at all. So from March until June, when your student wasn't retaining information, they're going to build upon that when August starts, or school starts in August or September, whenever it starts. Your child is already starting out behind because they did not get that last piece. So the best thing that you can do as a parent right now, besides figuring out what's best for your child, is getting your child a tutor. Tutors, again, I'll repeat this, they're no longer luxury, they're necessities. You need a tutor to tailor to your child. The tutor is able to look back and say, we're gonna go over this, and that prior to school, to build that child's confidence, to improve their skills, to make sure that they are ahead before even starting. Okay, please, I beg of you, please, invest in your child. Invest in your child, care enough to get your child some help prior to. Unless you was a parent or a family that school during COVID, school during the summer, your child is already starting out behind. I am sorry, okay? Again, another thing too, stop waiting for the school system to tell you, or any system, to tell you what's going to happen. You got the ability to start to educate and get your child help right now. Do not wait. You do not want to wait. I beg of you, please stop waiting, because you're doing your child a disservice. Okay, we have virtual tutors. You can get tutoring right in the comfort of your home. All you have to do is log on to the computer, tablet, or phone that you already have. Okay, we group tutoring, private tutoring, it doesn't matter. Just getting your child some help. We have books, we have resources. If you need a plan so that you can do it yourself, we can build that out for you. We still have academic camp going on that finishes out the last few weeks of school. You can still enroll in that. 4 weeks is better than no weeks. So my point is, do what's best for your family. Invest in your child. Get your child some help. It's not too late. We're almost halfway through July. We have like another month or so to get our kids prepared. That's enough time. So if you have any questions, DM us. You can comment below. You can privately message us or email us if you have any questions. If you need to know how to start homeschooling, that is perfectly fine. Email us. We can help you. I'm not an expert in all states. I am in the state of Georgia, but I can help you to the best of my ability. We can research together. If you want to enroll in tutoring, academic camp, if you want to register for the fall, we will have in-center services. It is limited to only 5 students per 1 teacher per session. Okay, 5 students to 1 teacher only. So if you want to register, if you want to do tutoring, we have virtual and we have in-center one-on-one tutoring. You can go to www.itstimeforhomeschool.com and I will have it linked as well. So until next time, parents, but take your child's education serious. Start now, don't wait.